Straight highway robbery. Where do we start? Straight highway robbery. And he came in looking like he was about to. Shout out to Cardi B, man. Baby girl got in there. She did her thing. You know, hottest thought in the game right now, running it. Hottest thought in the game right now, running it. Yeah, I said it. But let's get into this fight. Let's talk about this fight. Cardi went in there, rocked it. But then here is FLOYD Mayweather and O'Connor. Ah, man, where do we start? Where do we start? If you did not see this coming, and you honestly believe that this was a fight that's 100% honest on both the referee's part, FLOYD Mayweather, and O'Connor's part, and both teams, meaning the business people behind both these individuals, then I want you to leave your comment in the comment section below, right? But let's start out like this. FLOYD Mayweather, he was in top shape, you know, looking good for the over 40 crowd, representing well. Went out there and did what he did what he always does, which is rob the bank. He robbed the bank. He came into the game looking like he was about to rob the bank. Did you not see how I started this video off? He had the mask on and all that, and the money team hat, and the hoodie and whatnot. Bunch of laces and zips like he's in some Saint Laurent. I don't know. But anyways, for all the shit that O'Connor talked, you would have thought that he would have came in there and floored FLOYD Mayweather in the first round. In the first couple of minutes of the... Nah, I wouldn't give him the first couple of minutes of the first round. I'll give him at least to the end of the first round, maybe in the second round. Because, you know, it's FLOYD and he wouldn't want to go out like that in the first round, even if he was going to take a dive. But there's certain things in this fight that sticks out to me like a sore thumb. Now, I'm going to leave my personal opinion for the end of the video. I'm going to keep on talking till we get to the end of the video, so stick around to hear my personal opinion on what actually took place in this fight. But I'm going to give you the whole rundown of the night, though. Okay, so, you know, leading up to this fight, it was a whole lot of media hoopla and all these videos of the legendary O'Connor. And have you ever seen him? He is vicious, the Irish killer, this and all this other stuff. And I'm starting to think at this point, oh shit, FLOYD is about to get his ass beat. Then someone says to me, SouFLo, look, I don't think FLOYD Mayweather is going to get his ass beat because he's not stepping into an octagon. He's not, and for those of you who don't know, you have to watch what O'Connor actually does. He is not really a boxer by profession. He is a mixed martial arts fighter by profession, and a damn good one at it. So the first time I heard that these two were going to fight, I said to myself, FLOYD Mayweather must have lost his goddamn mind. He's about to get his ass beat into a vegetative state, just like how Muhammad Ali was before he passed away for most of his post-career life. I wouldn't want to see FLOYD like that. But people said, no, they're not doing it like that. FLOYD said he'll only sign the paper if O'Connor came into the boxing world only. That means he is not stepping foot in the martial arts world. His legs aren't that trained. He's not doing all that hug me up on the ground, sniff my balls, rub my ears against your ears, let's Eskimo kiss. He's not doing any of that. He wants to box. So O'Connor, being a smart man he is, he says, shit, I'm worth $2 million. FLOYD Mayweather is worth over $100 million. So you do the math. If I could get $10 million from one fight out of this guy, then it's bing, cha-ching, cha-ching, money in the bank all the way. So what does he do? He switches to boxing, meets FLOYD Mayweather in the ring, and the rest is history. Now, mind you, there are always people that are betting against FLOYD Mayweather. Like, soon as I woke up this morning after the fight, I seen it all over social media. All these black people are on here now. You know how black people do. They hate against each other, but they secretly bet against each other, but then they laugh in your face and tell you how much they like you and how much they want you to win. That way, when you fail, they could jump up and be like, yes, I told you he was going to fail. But if you win, they're like, hey, man, give me some of what you got. I've been riding with you since day one, the whole time I was there to motivate. But anyways, I see somebody saying never bet against your own. I don't know where that comes into the fight. I honestly thought that this was going to be a pretty squared up, even fight. I've seen Conor box before, and I've seen, but again, he has never boxed the Mayweather, right? All right. Now, in closing this out, this is what I want to say. Let me put this to you bluntly. This is my opinion, and if you don't like it, keep it respectful, but leave your comment in the comment section below. All right? Watch this. I honestly think that somebody got paid to take a dive in this fight. Somebody got paid to take a dive in this fight. Now, I know they're going to try to confuse you, and they're going to try to tell you, look, O'Connor was like 25 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 15 pounds. However many pounds they're going to tell you, he was way overweight. And he had to drop all this weight, and that might have affected his speed and his agility and all this other stuff, and how he was running from Floyd Mayweather because he was getting hit so hard during the fight, and he had no defense mechanism standing on his feet because he's not normally a stand-up boxer. He'll box a little bit, but he normally takes it to the ground. He's a ground and pounder, and he was just out of his element, and Floyd Mayweather whooped his ass and made him eat all those words that he was saying when he was showing off at the press conferences, promotional stunts leading up to this fight. All that is bullshit in my opinion. This is what really happened in my opinion. O'Connor took a dive. He was paid to take a dive. It's a hefty payday for him. He is not a boxer. Fuck boxing for him. He will go right back to his sport, which is mixed martial arts fighting in the UFC, and he will continue to dominate over there with a bankroll, this time thanks to the bank robber Floyd Mayweather. Now, let's give it up to Floyd Mayweather, man. When you worked all your life, because we can't take that away from him, Floyd did work all his life for this. I mean, he's been doing this since he was a kid. You know what I mean? And he came through a line of fighters. So, look at him. Fast, head movement, all this other stuff, swift, skilled, studied his art, perfected it, dedicated his whole life to it. He's 40-something years old now, and he's still winning. Even if it's a fake win, a well-set-up win, smokes and mirrors, welcome to Hollywood type shit, it is what it is. He's making his money, and I'm not going to hate a young black man getting money, especially when they're getting it in the way that Floyd's getting it. Get in where you fit in. Get it however you can get it, and that's the American dream. That's what it's all about, right? Find you a scam that works and work it. It's SouFLoTV, man. I'm up out of here. Like,